All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm going to give you some leveling tips in order to level as fast and as efficiently as possible. Now, Trials is this Friday, and it is power enabled, so if you do level up really fast, really efficiently, you can go into Trials being an absolute raid boss. That's my goal, that's my game plan. I want to hit into around the 1300 mark for Trials this weekend, so that way anyone that doesn't level up appropriately will hopefully get stomped by me, right? I mean, I'm out here trying to do carries, so I want to be as high level as possible. So that's really the best and biggest goal right now. Obviously, there's a variety of other reasons you want to do this. If you can do the highest tier of Nightfall, you're going to get the highest chance of drop rate of getting the Palindrome, so that's also very beneficial. And also, you do want to level up pretty high and pretty fast, because when the Grandmasters come out, you're going to be able to get adept versions of the Palindrome and other weapons, and so you're going to want to be high enough level for that. And that's going to be in about 5 weeks from now. And so you'll need to be power level, I believe, 1325. So right now I'm only 1289, but this is one day. So I'll easily get to 1325 if I keep my hustle up, that is. And I want to give you the tips and tricks that I did in order to get here this fast. So the first thing is that Destiny and Bungie have made leveling pretty streamlined, so there's not too many crazy tips and tricks, but there are a few things that you can do right now. So obviously you're doing your pinnacle activities out here, or powerful activities. At first, it really doesn't matter doing pinnacle or powerful. Obviously, pinnacle is better once you hit the 1300 hard cap. But in this case, in this scenario, you're not going to be able to get to 1300 just doing powerful, or at least if you did, it would take so very long that it really wouldn't be worth it, because you're not going to get there in time for Trials this Friday. So do your pinnacle, do your powerful, all on one character first, okay? Make sure to do all of them. And I'm talking everything. I mean, there's even the Prophecy Dungeon you can do. There's even the Raid. You can do the Deepstone Crypt. Try to get groups and try to beat all of your pinnacle and powerful rewards. And along the way, when you do find little, you'll have, for example, armor pieces that slack behind. Try to do repeat activities that you've already done. For example, like the Nightfall. You've already beaten the Nightfall, maybe beat the 100k already as well. Do them over again and you'll get blues to drop. For example, my helmet was my lowest. This was my highest helmet. And then I went and did a couple Nightfalls for the Palindrome and I ended up getting a much higher helmet. Actually, I think this was my highest helmet and I got this helmet. So I ended up leveling up once because I specifically went out and searched for a Palindrome. Even though I had already got the Nightfall beat, the 100k Nightfall, I was essentially doubling down and leveling up at the same time. It sort of naturally progresses you, but it's really important to do repeat activities when you're trying to level up a little bit. If you do have one armor piece that's holding you back quite a bit, you can also use this link right here, and I'll put this link in the chat here. Actually, I won't be able to put it in the chat because this video will be scheduled, but there's a link. You can type it in up there, bungie.net/7/en/season/previous season. You type that in, you'll be able to pull armor and exotics from previous seasons. So you can go to Season of the Hunt, and you can actually pull armor out from here. For example, I have 60 enhancement prisms in here. And this is Season of the Hunt. This is last season. So I'll show you that this does work. I'll click claim. You scroll down to here, click claim. There will be helmets in here, gauntlets, boots, chest piece. And remember that this works for your Titan, your Hunter, and your Warlock. So don't forget about it. Don't just do it on your first character. Do it on all 3 characters. And for example, there's no room for this item. Oh, apparently I have too much in my inventory, so I'm not able to pull that out for the video. But just trust me, this works. I've made several videos talking about this. And this will help level you up much faster. Especially because, like, for example, if you have a pair of boots that are really low, and you can go into your dim Destiny Item Manager right here. I would load this up in a little Chrome tab. And what you can do is click here. You can see what's your lowest piece right here. So I have my kinetic is a -1. If this was like a -4, so I'm at 3/8 right here. So if this was like a -4 or -5, if I were to grab a helmet, I would go from 182 to 183 power. So keep that in mind. Try to use this link and the link that I showed up on screen there, and use that and farm blues on repeatable activities. And it should help level you up as fast as and efficiently as possible. And hopefully you can get up to a really high power level for Trials. And if you can't, don't stress it. I mean, there's going to be plenty of people that are going to be very casual and not have a really high power level. But, some people out there like to try really hard. Like myself, I'm a bit of a tryhard, and I'll definitely be really high leveled. So I hope these tips have helped you out. If you have any tips of your own that I've overlooked in this, let me know in the comment section below. As I said, Bungie has made this really streamlined, so there's not a ton of crazy tips like there used to be back in the day. But I hope this helps you in your efforts to level up. And I'll be reading the comments if you have any other secret tips. I definitely want to know. And that's a wrap for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.